When we first got our family milk cow, I was looking all around to try and find the supplies that we needed for milking her, all in one place. Because when you start ordering from different places, then you have to pay multiple shipping charges. A lot of the supplies for milking cows online is for larger scale. There's a lot for machine milking. But what I ended up finding that worked out perfectly is a goat supply business. Caprine Supply Company or Caprine Supply Company, depending on if you're English or American, I guess. But what they had was this milking kit that was just perfect. They recommend it for if you have about 3 milk goats, but it was just what I needed for having a single homestead milk cow. This first thing my son is pulling out is a basic cheese making kit that they sell. It has a couple of really nice molds with wooden followers that press down on the cheese and a couple of cultures and their butter muslin. This kit didn't come with any kind of instructions or anything. I have this cheese making by Ricky Carroll that has a lot of recipes and instructions about how to make cheese. And I have a lot of experience making a couple different types of soft cheeses. So I'm interested to try and get started making some hard cheeses as well. But I'm pulling out this bucket of Thorvin kelp. This is recommended by Joan Groberg, who wrote the book, The Keeping a Family Cow, that a lot of people read this book for reference. And she gives about a half cup per feeding to her cows. They also sell a 50-pound bag. Next, he pulled out this box of filters, 200 filters, and this is a part of the kit, the stainless steel hand milking kit that they sell. The filters go in this stainless steel 1-gallon strainer, and there's a little ring in the bottom that holds the filter in place. I had trouble finding this 1-gallon strainer anywhere else. Kitchen stores have a tiny 1 quart at the most strainer, or most of the cow places have a 2-gallon strainer. But I've watched people use the 2-gallon strainer, and basically, since no one's containers are 2 gallons, usually in the middle they have to swap this from one container to another, and they spill milk everywhere. So I figured I just wanted a 1-gallon strainer. My son is pulling out this can of Fight Back spray. This is a spray that you will spray on after you're done milking the cow to keep bacteria out of the teats. And it's not something you use when when a calf is nursing on the cow. So we haven't been using that yet. I've been using just homemade cream for my cow. The kit came with this strip cup, and this is the one item in this kit that is not stainless steel. It's aluminum, but you don't actually drink the milk that goes through the strip cup. It's for spraying out the first couple sprays out of the teats to get out the milk that has the highest bacteria count. And then it has this screened lid. You spray the milk through this screen. You look for flakes or strings, which would be early signs of mastitis. The final component is this 2-gallon stainless steel bucket. This bucket is seamless, and its edge is just comes up kind of at a fluted angle. It doesn't roll all the way under where you would have an area where bacteria could hide. I wasn't 100% sure what size bucket to get. I was just making a guess on what size I might want. This bucket has turned out perfect for me because I milk the cow twice a day, and she's never had any more than 1.75 gallons at one of those milkings. The calf was on her 24 hours a day at the beginning, and now we're separating at night. I love these supplies. They're all real high quality, and I'm glad that I was able to find a good American company to order from. This company is actually out of Kansas, which is where my husband did some schooling in Kansas. And so 3 of our kids are actually born in Kansas. And so I love supporting a Kansas business and getting all these really helpful milking supplies that I needed that are just perfect for me and my 1 cow, and had everything that I needed. If you want to keep up to date on Sylvia, my milk cow, and Buttercup, her little calf, please hit subscribe, and see you next time.